Trading with the Middle East was this month's topic at the West Wales Exporters Association meeting at the Village Hotel. International Business Wales sent 3 speakers who have considerable experience in the area.
Tonight was the second event in this year's export programme for South West Wales. This was export into the Middle East. And we were delighted this evening to have 3 expert speakers covering Libya, Egypt and the Middle East in general. So we gave people an opportunity to hear firsthand from people who've dealt with countries in that part of the world, and perhaps companies which haven't themselves exported and perhaps haven't thought that that region is the right place for Welsh companies to export. Gave them an opportunity to network and get involved with the speakers. And I think it's been very successful from that perspective.
I think there are many opportunities across a whole range of sectors. Since opening the office in Dubai in 2004, I've dealt with over 500 Welsh companies, Welsh exporters, and they range from a whole broad range of industry sectors: healthcare, education, oil and gas, construction, food and drink. I mean, you name it, there are opportunities across a whole range of sectors. It's probably easy to say, where aren't there opportunities for Welsh exporters?
For Welsh companies, Libya is the 3rd largest oil producer in the African continent after Angola and Nigeria. It's the 4th largest gas producer, so there are huge opportunities in the oil and gas sector generally. Retail is a huge opportunity. The Libyan government is trying to develop the tourism sector, and as part of that they're trying to develop the retail sector. Marks & Spencer's opened their first ever African store anywhere in the African continent in April in 2008. Education is a huge opportunity. The Libyan government sponsors, I think it's 3,000 scholarships every year to British universities. That's worth about £100 million to the British economy. Training, anything to do with the education and training is very important.
Some parts of the Middle East offer better opportunities than others. Egypt is one that does offer good opportunity. It's a relatively politically stable country. The economy's certainly seeing some growth. And a lot of companies have had success in exporting different products to
What
Egypt
sort
already.
of products?
Textiles, tourism. There's a whole range of hydrocarbon, electrical machinery and parts. I mean, it's right the way through to paper and paper products. So I think if we look at the top 10 exports to Egypt, which we've just talked about tonight, there's a wide range of different products. There's a good opportunity for in Egypt at the moment. I think contacts are important, so if we haven't been there before, a company certainly will benefit by working through some local partner or using the resources that the Welsh Assembly have already over there to not necessarily hold their hands, but give them some guidance, I suppose, in going over there for the first time. If you can find the right partner over there to work with, acting as a distributor and agent, there's no doubt that guy will be worth what you need in terms of cutting down the time you would take to build up trust and meeting the right people.
If the pricing is right, the quality is right, and if the company's dedicated as well enough to follow up and supply the product, it's no good going into those markets and just half-heartedly. You really have to be dedicated to continue to follow up. You need to visit the market on a regular basis. You need to develop your personal relationships. I'm always optimistic, to be quite honest. I mean, I've been out in the Middle East for 9 years, and yes, we've seen some really good boom times. In the last 18 months we've seen a downturn, but yeah, I'm still very optimistic about those markets because they are wealthy countries, there are wealthy individuals, wealthy companies, and they're all looking to buy the best that Wales can offer.